With all the millions of dollars that being spent on the southwest side right now, there's there's nothing that's going to creating jobs.
There's so many people in the area that's just not doing anything.
I don't know how people live today. We're not giving them 40 hours at $10, $15, or $20 an hour.
They're smart people, but there's just nowhere, no work. And without training, you're not going to find a job.
Poverty equals lack of education, and as soon as the population gets educated, they're no longer in poverty. That's how you break the cycle. And this is what my plan is to do here. This area, the southwest side, needs a lot of people with trained skills that are saleable, so I can get jobs.
We're talking about bettering a brighter future for people, to come in here and be able to learn a trade.
Where I'm sitting right here is an area where 5 people could be working and have been in the past. When we look at this bench, there'd be upwards of 10 computers sitting here that we would be putting fresh operating systems on and making that computer functional.
I do most of the lifting. I'm not a tech person, but I'm learning as I'm going along.
I can keep somebody busy doing nothing but testing the chargers and categorizing them and putting them on a shelf by brand and voltages and so forth so we can find them.
Before I got here, I didn't even know what a processor was, a hard drive.
I could keep 10 people working myself right now today. They don't have to know anything. I would show them what they need to know.
And he'll break it down to where you'll understand, and it'll stay with you.
That's probably 1 out of 100 that was saleable. The rest of them we were going to tear them apart, separate the plastic and the metals out.
Gold, copper, platinum, silver, radium, tantalum.
And recycle it pretty much to the 99% number.
The building needs help. Needs a lot of repairs.
Yeah, so basically, I mean, the building itself is structurally sound. It's not going to go anywhere. The main negative part about the whole building is the roof.
There are a few places in the building that I can put things without covering them with a lot of plastic.
Patch job would be kind of rough because I mean, there's lots of spots that are weak through the whole area. So unless they were really to, strip everything off and check the whole roof, there's lots of soft spots. So
I tend to look at things a little bit differently, and I see it as a project and not as a debit.
I mean, there's lots of programs out there, training programs, weather programs.
Using this building as a rehab project will train probably 200 to 300 people over a 2 or 3 year period.
If the roof was fixed, it would turn the whole building around because, I mean, then we wouldn't have to worry about the water coming through or the wet spots or stuff getting ruined.
It's an opportunity for any of the trades to come in here and bring their trainees with them. Plumbers, electricians, people that are into heating systems, you name it, it's in this building.
You need a lot of repairs. Once repairs are done, we can do a lot more.
Plus, with all the green going on out there, we can get funding and everything to make this building into a green building and train people how to make green buildings.
What's the saying go? Each one teach one. So they can learn and they can go on like a tree and just branch out.
But I see this thing as a work in progress, a masterpiece that could become the shining symbol of the southwest side, and it offers so many different venues for education and job training.
I know that in Brooklyn, New York, there is a company, a nonprofit that does pretty much what we do, and they're extremely successful.
We're looking for somebody right now to come in and actually take over the whole operation. I'm not saying it's a gift, but for most parts it is a gift. take over that whole operation that's including the building, and then I'll work with them to make it come true. So that's my story.